And we're ready with another one. Faster than you thought. Crib reactions.
I was going to let you go. It's fine. But this is Papa O'Block, a.k.a. Chico Grande, and I'm doing the intro.
And it's your boy, Felix Supreme 305. Crib reactions once again. And it's 31 days, 31 nights of all horror. Ooh.
No, don't. No, no ghost and no one's anywhere.
I got ghosts in my pants.
Is that what your mom used to tell you when she did your laundry? Why is there so many ghosts in your socks?
Why are your socks so stiff?
What spirit got in your socks?
Why does this corner look so disgusting?
But thank you for checking out this video. We're going to do scary stories, scary videos. We got 8 most disturbing things caught on a doorbell camera, talking about ring type cameras. We just did another video about 5 scary stories. We're going to do it all Halloween, all October. Check out our main channel, Tales from the Crib podcast, every Monday, 9 a.m. We do the news, current events, celebrity sports, all of the above. We got TFTC clips, if clips is better for you. And we got TFTC gaming with Twitch replays from all of our games. We play live on Twitch, Tales from the Crib. Instagram, Tales from the Crib 210. Let's get it started. And
let's get spooky.
Get spooky in this B.
It's your daddy, Gavin. Look at him.
What?
It looks like it. What?
This first doorbell camera footage was taken in broad daylight.
This dude's voice is
A
scary.
man in at least his 20s is seen selling candy
Shout
through
out
the door.
Chilling Scares.
The homeowner with the camera would open the door for the man. She would then proceed to make a purchase, with the actual transaction itself being shown. But shortly after, 3 more men revealed themselves.
Whoa.
They were armed and took advantage of the open door by robbing the woman in her own home.
That's a setup.
That's a total setup. Gotta watch him.
4 people running somebody's house. What you got in your house?
The whole operation was a setup, with the man selling the candy being in on it. From the start, the intention was to gain the homeowner's trust to get her to open her front door so that
Then
he
he
could
puts
rob her
his
at
mask
gunpoint.
on.
The men swiped some of her
In the
belongings
velo.
and later rushed off. A few minutes before this footage was taken, a nearby house's doorbell camera would capture the same man, again seemingly attempting to sell candy. Although, being suspicious, this homeowner wouldn't open the door.
Of course not.
Directly after this encounter, the man is shown going up to the house across the street to make another attempt.
They must have been in the cars.
This homeowner would also not open the door. The men involved were never caught by police.
Tricky tricksters.
This footage was captured on the night of March 7th, 2019. Shown is a man stepping on a house's front porch and emptying an entire yellow fuel container just in front of the door. The man then attempts to light the fuel using a small lighter.
Well, he's gonna blow himself up. Why would you stand that close on gasoline?
And he got a whole top. His face isn't even covered. The concrete soaking it up.
Yeah. I don't know if he could get a good light with having to do the angle of the lighter.
After failing to catch the fuel on fire, the man gives up and just walks away. As it turns out, he had mistakenly used diesel fuel rather than regular gasoline. And while gasoline is extremely flammable, diesel fuel is much less so. Had the man used gasoline, and he would have no doubt started the house, along with himself, on fire.
Yeah, he did not
He
know
was
what he was
stepping out
doing.
on it and
It
everything.
was a mother and her 2 children. When the mother saw the footage, she would call the
Creepy.
police, who would later identify and arrest the man in his house just across the street. The woman claimed she didn't know the man, and had no idea why he would want to harm her and her family.
Why would you do that?
When questioned
No
why he
beef?
did, the
This
man
is
claimed he had
random
seen
attacks?
a ghost and was trying to get rid of it, suggesting he was most likely under the influence of something.
He was on that.
He was later charged with attempted homicide and arson.
Dang, that ain't no
See,
joke. Goddamn.
you gotta be careful. See,
Shout out our official sponsor, not sponsor,
Twisted
Twisted Tea.
Tea.
We don't have any Twisted Teas today, but we watch every podcast with our favorite Twisted Tea, and we usually get pizza. But but not from Panera Bread. They suck.
Right, you know they made.
Panera Bread is pure garbage.
I didn't know they made
Do
pizza.
not eat
I didn't know
there.
Panera Bread made pizza.
Only uptight women eat there. I'm sorry, women. I don't mean it like that, but I kind of do. Panera Bread sucks, and I'm tired how many times y'all made me go there.
At around 6 p.m., the contractor claimed an unknown man that was armed and wearing a mask suddenly appeared inside the townhome with him. The unknown man proceeded to force the contractor into a bathroom, where he then tied him up by bounding his feet and hands. Afterwards, he rummaged through the townhome for over an hour, all the while listening to a police scanner to verify the police weren't on their way. And this footage captured exactly that.
Checking in with the cops, making sure they ain't got no silent alarms.
What could he be taking though? It's a construction worker.
Yeah, his truck, I guess. Part out the truck. Yeah, he's gone.
After taking multiple items belonging to the homeowners, who were out of town at the time, the man found the contractor's keys and drove off with his truck that now contained everything that he had stolen. The man was never found by police. However, the stolen truck was. It was found 2 days later, unoccupied in a nearby restaurant parking lot. But ever since, nothing else has been found.
Hit a quick lick. He didn't even get the truck.
he
He didn't even
could've
part
died.
out the
Doorbell
truck.
footage was recorded in the early morning hours of July 26th.
These ring lights catching everything nowadays.
Yep.
While it's not visible in the footage itself, the house just next to the one with the camera had been completely set on fire. And because of how close the houses were, this made the house with the camera at risk of also being set on fire. Shown in the video are some of the other neighbors desperately trying to warn the homeowners of the threat.
Hey guys, get out. Their house is on fire.
I know, I'm knocking on the door, there's nobody answering.
What's going on?
It's a fire. House is on fire.
It's a boogeyman.
Can I help you?
The house next door to you is on fire. Your house is almost on fire.
Okay, thank you.
Fortunately, the loud banging was enough to alert the homeowners to the situation.
Can I
From
help
there, they
you?
would get all the children out of the house as quick as possible. They were then brought to one of the neighbors' houses across the street, far enough
Wolf
away
was
from
all
the
alive.
fire.
They just sealed the
But other than
kids.
some damage to the trees and part of
Oh
the
my
garage,
God.
the
Unforgivable.
house with the doorbell camera was ultimately left untouched.
Of course.
Dum dum dum.
This footage captured an unknown man walking up to the front door of this house.
I need to get a
Right
doorbell
away,
camera.
he leans against the door and tries to open it. He doesn't even knock, but the doorbell camera alerts the homeowner of motion being detected, so the homeowner still gets up to see who it is. Before asking any questions, the homeowner
He
opens
opens
the
the
door to
door.
see what the man wants. Then, without any hesitation, the man steps inside the house. Naturally, the homeowner saw this as a red flag, and shortly after tells the man he needs to leave. But he
Why
didn't
would you
listen,
open the door?
forcing the homeowner to have to physically push him out of the house.
He's looking at the camera too.
Hello. Hi. How far are you, sir? Who are you? Aaron right now. How far are you? Good. You need to leave. How far? Out there. What's the reason staircase?
Why would you open the door?
That's all stairs here. Come on, where are you going? What's the stair? Goodbye, you.
Just had to punch something.
As the door is being closed on him, the man forcefully punches the glass on the door.
I know his hand had to hurt.
Fortunately, the homeowner
Yep.
was still able to close and lock it. The man then continues to stand at the door, trying the door handle.
Oh,
before
see, this
the
is what you
video
need.
ends.
This is what you need.
That's when you got to
What this
shoot
man
through
had
the
actually
door.
planned is
Depending
unknown.
on what state you're in Texas, you can light them up. Like the 4th of
This
July.
video was taken on the night of August 10th, 2021. A woman is seen returning home from work. She unlocks her door and walks in. But before she can close it again, a man that was armed enters her home just behind her.
Was that another one?
Shortly after, another man can be seen. The two would demand the keys to the woman's car, And after she gave it to them, they would run back outside to where her car was parked, where they would then drive off with it.
They needed a hot car.
I'm up on fire. Oh, don't move.
Don't move.
That's crazy. Get some of the keys like that. It's it's treacherous out here, man. Yeah, be
Police
careful.
were immediately called, and only a couple hours later, they would find the stolen vehicle at a stoplight. They attempted a traffic stop, but the vehicle fled. The high rate of speed and rainy conditions that night made following it almost impossible, so police had to give up.
Got away.
The vehicle is yet to be found, but the two involved in the theft would be found only 2 days later. The one that confronted the woman was charged with home invasion, armed robbery, and motor vehicle theft.
Home invasion.
That's crazy.
Can you believe it?
See, y'all need to be careful here. I need to give me a ring light because it's out here saving lives.
Not a ring light, a ring camera.
A ring light, ring camera, dash cam. It's all the same.
You just need more cams.
I see more cams.
Oh look, this is the one from the intro. Let's see.
Arizona. It's the middle of the night, and this was captured on one homeowner's doorbell camera.
He had a
A
hammer.
man armed with an actual sword, a hammer, and an axe walks up to the front porch. He then proceeds to steal multiple items outside of the house.
What kind of junky stuff is that?
Stealing like gnomes and plants.
He had to steal that sword. Nobody walks around with a sword.
Thanks to medieval times.
Walk around, kick him in the butt.
At one point,
Shoot
a car
him right
drives
in the
by,
ass.
but the man completely ignores it.
He focused.
After a while, he walks off with his bag filled with stolen items, the sword still being held under his arm.
I don't think that's a sword. I think that's like a thing you stick
While
in
at
the
work,
ground.
a man in Florida would receive a message on his phone saying someone rang his doorbell. When he checked the live feed, this is what he saw. A man wearing a hat, sunglasses, and bandana is standing at the front door. And disturbingly, he's holding a handgun in clear view of the camera.
Bang.
The doorbell's audio system would ask the man to leave a message for the homeowner, and he does. He claims he lost his dog and wants to look in the homeowner's backyard for it.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
He's thinking.
Hey, just wondered if you guys saw Lost Puppy. He's a pit bull. Blue nose. I believe he came in your yard, but I don't want to look without your permission.
Nah, player.
He's using like a voice
Hey, you at the
changer.
wrong house, dog.
Alright.
Alright.
After the homeowner came on the speaker and confronted the man, he quickly left with no questions asked. As it turns out, this wasn't the only house he did this to. Police would state that they had gotten multiple calls with the same description of the man and the exact same story.
He just has
The
the
man was
gun out.
most likely trying to get homeowners to open their door, where he could then threaten them with his gun, and from there do who knows what. In this
That's what you
specific
don't
case,
know.
he most likely didn't realize the doorbell camera could see his firearm from where he was standing, which explains why he would be holding it out in the open by his side. Police weren't able to identify the man because of everything he had covering his face. Therefore, he has yet to be caught.
That's crazy. Y'all need to be safe
Crazy.
out there for real, cause these people here is treacherous.
These streets is treacherous.
This why you need to blame me. See, this is why. See, man, thank God we in Texas, cause
You don't even need a license.
But hey, like I said, man, this crib reactions is 31 nights of spookiness.
Oh, we're gonna give you all
Ooh.
the spooky, and
We're not talking
you,
about
you
Gavin
need
in
to
the
calm
morning.
down your spooky. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You in the morning,
You're
it's
about
spooky.
to get the uppercut.
Whatever. Hey, but this is my boy Jesse J, Felix Supreme 305. Y'all need to check out the main page, Tales from the Crib, dropping every Monday, 9 o'clock Central Time.
Thank you for checking this out. This is Chico Grande, aka Papa O'Block, and we will see you on the next reaction video.
Hey.